dear students, I'm really happy once again to be with you all, and today's class is once again for class 8. Very soon you will be taking another examination, and for that you need to have a little bit of idea of homophones. So the topic of discussion today is homophones. And what do you mean by homo? Homo means one. Homo means one. Homo. Phones. What do you mean by phone? Sound. So we have a mobile phone. We have a landline phone. We have a phonograph. And all these give you only one meaning. That is sound. So phone means sound. Homo means one. Now what does this word actually, what has this word got to do with English language? What is the significance? Do we use homophones? If we use, then how do you use them? Look at this. There are many words in English which have the same sound, but the spellings are different. I repeat, there are words, many words in the language of English or in English language which have the same sound, one sound, but the spellings are different. Look at the first one. Pray. Pray. The pronunciation is the same, but take note of the spelling. They are very, very different. P-R-A-Y is pray and P-R-E-Y is also pray. So what is the difference between these two words? Number one, we pray to God. That's important. How we use them in sentences is important. If we can use them correctly, that means we have understood the words perfectly. We have grasped the meaning perfectly. Let me make a sentence for you, construct a sentence for you. Pray. We pray to God daily. So early in the morning, you get up from your bed, give thanks to God, and you go to temple, you go to church, you go to a mosque. Why do we go there? Places of worship. To pray to God. Then, come to the second one. Pray. This is also pray. But what does this mean? It means kill. Okay? By an animal. For example, the lion roams in the forest. It roars and moves about in the forest. A deer comes in front of the lion, or maybe it's hiding somewhere. The lion jumps on the deer, springs on him, tears him apart and eats it. So what has happened to the deer now? The deer has become a prey to the lion. It has become a victim of the lion. Therefore the lion killed it and he had a hearty meal. So pray. We should not become prey to the enemies. Or we should not become a prey to wealth and temptations. We can also use it in that sense, right? Prey means becoming subjected to or becoming a kill. It means that. Prey. So, for example, a small rat is being eaten up by a cat. So what happens? The rat became a prey to the cat. Right? Sometimes we keep certain medicines in order to kill rodents like rats and cockroaches. So the rodents, okay, like the rats and cockroaches, they eat that and they fall a prey. They fall a prey to that poison. So they die. So fall a prey means become a victim. Victim of something. So pray and pray. The lion, the deer became a prey to the lion. The deer became a prey to the lion. Take care of the spelling. Now look at this one. Ninth and night. This is a very simple word. Everyone knows. Okay? One day is made of two parts. The day and the night. 12 hours of day and 12 hours of night. So, we sleep at night, the simplest usage. We sleep at night. Thieves roam about the street at night. Owls come out at night. You can have hundreds of sentences. But what is this knight? It's a soldier. It refers to a soldier. You see, in old medieval times, there were knights. They were decorated with a heavy metal armor, and they had a sword buckled to their waist, and they had a helmet, iron helmet, and they sat on the horseback. They went round fighting. So they were called as knights. English knight, Spanish knight, a soldier. So the knights were appointed by the king. King Arthur. Okay, he had many knights sitting around his table. Knight is a soldier, okay, of the medieval times. So the king appointed the knight as a head of a particular region, particular domain. The knights went to fight, okay, during the Crusades. There was a big war between the Christians and Muslims. So Christian knights went to fight. So knight is a soldier of the ancient times. Hair and air. This is H-A-I-R. When a man becomes old, he has grey hair. He begins to have grey hair. Don't say white hair. That expression is not in English. Your hair may become white, but it is not called as white hair. It is known as grey hair. So when people become old, they get grey hair. She has a shiny, glossy hair because she uses a lot of shampoos, right? Different brands of shampoo. So she has a wavy hair, shiny hair, okay, rich hair. This is air. So you can also have air here. A-I-R, air. Air is all around us. We cannot live without air. But this is air. H is silent. But what does this mean? You become the inheritor of something. Inheritor. What do you mean by inheritor? Your father has a lot of property, and before his death, he writes a will for you, and you inherit the property of your father, and you become an heir to the property of your father. Become an heir, not hair. H is not pronounced. H remains silent. So, hair, okay, this is hair, and this is air. And this is air. Know the difference. This is air, and this is also air. But the meaning is entirely different. And this hair, you all know what it is. Wear and wear. Look at this. Wear. What do you mean? You wear your dress. We wear costly dresses during festival times. We wear a new dress during the festival time. And what is this wear? Wear means object. Software. Yes? It means object. There are many kinds of silverware and goldenware in the shop. So what do you mean by silverware? Objects made of silver. What do you mean by goldenware? Objects made of gold. So silverwares and goldenwares, okay, they are there in the shop. Silverwares and goldenwares, or silverware and goldenware. Something which is made of silver is silverware. Something which is made of gold is goldenware. So wear means object. Then come to this part. Fair and fair. Both are pronounced in the same way. Fair and fair. You see, this is fair. He looks fair. She looks fair. Somebody has a white complexion. Okay? A fair complexion. She has a fair complexion. He has a fair complexion. Looking good. The color of the skin is fair. Okay? You are not fair to me. You are not doing justice to me. This can be used in that context as well. You have to be fair to everybody. A teacher has to be fair, okay, to all the students. He has to be just to all the students. Treat all the students in the same manner, impartial. So this is fair. Okay? Fair, looking good. Fair, being just two meanings. And this one is fair. The same pronunciation, F-A-R-E. But the meaning is different. What do you mean by this fare? Bus fare. You pay the money and get a ticket. So you pay the fare, bus fare. The amount paid, okay, to travel a distance either by train or by bus or by plane. So bus fare, used for bus. Train fare, used for train. Airfare, used for the flights. So fare means the charge. The spelling is F-A-R-E. Now, this fare Also another meaning, a large gathering with lots and lots of stalls and lots of things for entertainment. So we call this as a mela in Hindi, and this is known as fair in English. There are countryside fairs. So this is also the word fair, fair also refers to a large gathering, okay, which aims at providing entertainment. A place of gathering where you have lots of entertainment, lot of stalls, okay, and lots of games. Fair. So fairs are held across the country throughout the year at different seasons. Okay, so this means that as well. Now you look at this. This is a very rare word. Arms and arms. Spelling. Okay, take care of the spelling first. Arms. This has many meanings. One is your arm. Okay, this is my arm. These are my arms. The other is weapons. India has lot of arms. India purchases arms from arms dealers, weapons. Can make sentences? And this is alms, giving charity. You see a beggar walking on the road. You take pity on him and you give him some money. This is known as alms. You give alms to the poor. You do charity to the poor. Donate money to the poor. You give them some used clothes, okay? Giving clothes, donating clothes, money, and some edible items, okay? You give alms. They all come under alms. So alms, A-R-M-S, means your part of the hand. It also means weapons. And the other one is alms, doing charity, donating money, clothes, some eatables to the poor. So I hope you might have got an idea about all these words. They are known as homophones. You'll be getting these homophones for the exam. In the next class, I will make some sentences with some interesting homophones. Till then, you go over this. Stay safe and goodbye.